I've definitely sat in rooms where you walk through the door and there's the obvious question, why are you here? You know, who are you?
Who she is a former NASA scientist who is helping create the next generation of women to follow in her footsteps there. Joletta Patrick grew up in Greensboro, went to North Carolina A&T and quickly found her way to NASA, but that makes her an exception. Only about a third of the people in STEM jobs are women.
And with today being the United Nations International Day of Women and Girls in Science, the Buckley Report shows us how Patrick is working quietly to develop the next generation of female scientists.
I do have a welcome video where I just kind of introduce myself.
You don't have to talk to Joletta Patrick long to realize she's more intelligent than most folks.
You must have been that really smart kid in every class you were in.
No, I really wasn't. I wasn't, I promise. I probably was the almost smart kid.
Okay. Who worked harder?
I definitely tried to work hard, and that was my mother's ethic. She would ask us, hey, have you done your homework? We would say yes, and she would say, well, go read a book.
And look how it paid off. After graduating from North Carolina A&T, Joletta launched a career at NASA, one of the first to work on the International Space Station.
Space Station flew its first piece in '98, and I came in '97. So we were creating our job.
A job, as it turns out, as the galaxy's most high-tech short-term rental agency.
Space Station was going to be, which it is now, as big as a 5-bedroom house. And the biggest Airbnb there is. You were going to have tenants rotating in 3 to 6 month intervals. So we had to learn a way of, hey, we sent a wrench with crew 1, but crew 5 is going to need it. We don't need to lose it, float it away, or any of those things.
She knows she was able to do that in part because of those who came before her.
We're just on our way to work at NASA, sir.
Like Katherine Johnson and the other women in the movie Hidden Figures.
I got a chance to meet Katherine Johnson before she passed. And she sat down and talked to us and kind of gave us that charge of keep teaching the next generation so that there will be mathematicians in the future.
That's exactly what she's doing.
I release a blog every Sunday and Thursday.
On the platform Substack.
My latest blogs, this is probably one of the funnier stories, and this is the learning from my mistakes, is that I think I made her quit the leadership pipeline.
Her writing is accessible to almost anyone.
Really trying to take those NASA principles, that training, all of those things that I really didn't get in the classroom, and trying to bring it to individuals, to the classroom now, so that students are prepared and let them learn from the mistakes.
Pretty popular?
Pretty popular.
But her secret weapon for inspiring future scientists,
this is called Aya's Grow Up Book.
May be her most simple writing.
It's a book that I wrote for elementary students to be able to introduce them to careers.
Joletta's new children's book is designed to plant some seeds.
Statistically, students that explore careers early, tend to go into those fields, into that area.
But it's not just about careers in science. Each page highlights a different career.
Firefighter, police officer. These are the pros and cons of any of those careers, and you can do and be any of those, but think about them early in your life.
Because who knows, you might end up as the next great NASA engineer. Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
Just love the picture of her in weightlessness holding the A&T logo. Although Joletta Patrick started high school at Dudley in Greensboro, she graduated from the North Carolina School of Science and Math in Durham before returning to the Piedmont Triad to go to North Carolina A&T. You can find her on Substack by searching Auntie J2U, and you can buy her book on Amazon.